what you feeling, what it might be. I ain't like you, and you ain't like me. I ain't like you, and you ain't like me. I ain't like you, and you ain't like me. I don't care what you feeling, what it might be. I ain't like you, and you ain't like me. I ain't like you, and you ain't like me. I'm a grinder, I'm a shiner. Still moving with swag, my money climbing. Still getting that love, I own diamonds. Didn't push one brick, didn't do one lick shit. I'm a star, I'm a boss. I still buy what I want, I still floss. I still move with my spirit, I'm still pretty. I still walk through the hood, I'm still gritty. I still push, I'm still whoosh. I ain't out there doing none of that.
And we cleaning the track out right now for the drive.
Okay.
For the chain to run. The chain does turn brown like that. This is clogged. So the chain is too sharp.
Okay.
See that hole right there?
Yeah.
That oil flow from there into that hole.
Okay.
And then ride this track all the way up around. Come back round to that hole.
Keep the whole thing working smooth, because a lot of times I got a chainsaw too, and whenever I use it, I put the oil in. Right. But even after I'm done using it, it still leak.
It still leak. That's good.
It's still leaking.
That's good.
And so it's still lubricating the whole system.
Lubricating the whole system.
Okay.
When it's too sharp,
with Gary.
When it's too sharp, you got dust.
Training with Gary.
Well, I'm in training right now too. Trust me.
Gary is training me how to do saws.
Okay. Okay. So you putting them on game on how to maintain the tools.
How to maintain it, right?
Yeah, and just keep everything fired up so that you can get everything done.
Now, if you run it with the gap in there, where you can stick this screwdriver up in there, chain too loose. Now you go get that in there every time.
Okay. Gotcha.
But we was cutting the pine, and as you can see, the chain was too sharp on both of these. It clogged the oil up. This the pump, and that's the reserve. So when I sit this on there.
The reserve is where at?
Right there. That's a reserve.
That's
that
a reserve.
Open slot, the orange one.
Yeah.
That just basically, when it pumps into this side, rotate down, and it come back and sit in there.
Keep that chain going smooth. I see what you're saying.
But all the dust we had, it was clogged up in there too. That's why you see it look kind of dusty, you know.
Yeah.
See that? Still gotta clean it up. And that's what basically we're doing.
Man.
The drive is the size of your teeth, the length of your teeth. What that chain is?
What brand y'all use as far as
this Oregon right here? There's Husqvarna titanium.
Husqvarna, okay.
That's a titanium chain. See, the links is gold on that one. But this the drive right here. Those bottom links. This is your rakes. That guides to make sure you're cutting good wood to hit that teeth. So if you hit metal, it's gonna hit this first. This guide, which is called a rake, and then it's gonna hit that teeth.
I see what you're saying.
So if you ever notice you got a chip on this side of the teeth, on that side or the middle, it's because it hit this first. Now some people will shade this down a hair inch just to make this saw cut faster.
Yeah, faster.
You see what I'm saying? That teeth will hit it before anything else.
But it has a pro and con
Right.
just to shave that down.
Right.
If you shave that down to make it go faster, you're gonna lose something else.
You're gonna lose a TV, you hit a nail or a piece of concrete or something like that.
I see what you're saying.
One of the main two things you need to know about that bar: the drive, the size of the chain. It's a 3/8 drive chain, and you see that if it was bigger than the 3/8, that won't be able to fit in there.
Gotcha.
It'll be sticking out like that all the way around that sprocket.
And so it should line up. It should line up around that bar correctly.
Yes, it'll go on the bar, but it might not go around there.
Yeah.
If it's not a 50 or a 72, this one here is like a 72. See it right there? Mm-hmm. That's a 72. See on the leg.
I see it now.
Yeah. Yeah, if you got the lines on there, like how you got those little waves, that's telling you that it's a pro chain or a semi-sharp pro chain.
So if you're gonna do a job like this, it should be gas, not electric or a battery operated system. It should be a gas system.
The battery operated system is all right.
Okay.
But depends on how you cut it with it, it will kill that battery.
Okay.
It will kill that battery. Some of them batteries last about 2 hours. But the good thing about it is, I say like a climbing top end, so it could top that whole tree, but it ain't gonna bring it all the way down.
And so he going a little higher. From me as somebody who don't know nothing about nothing,
Right.
you know, he going higher than I think he should go, but
Right.
obviously there's a reason for it.
Right.
And so how would you explain how
He
high
going
he
up higher, cause see all them vines?
Mhm.
All them vines is at the top. So he gotta go to the top and cut them vines first. So when he cut this here, those vines won't swing that limb back
see
on
what you're
him or on us. So go to the top, cut all the vines, then work your way back down and then start cutting.
Yes, sir.
It all depends on how the tree made and how it's
yeah,
gonna
you
fall.
have to approach everything like a
Right.
different, separate project.
Yes.
Yes, sir. I get it.
If he didn't cut them
That's
vines,
crazy.
somewhere in there between 3 of them limbs was gonna swing back to that tree. And he gonna have no control over it. And it'll be on top of him or under him.
Yeah. Wow.
He'll be real banged up.
And so this is not a one-man job, obviously. If you
No.
got this many people out here on this day, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people
Right.
need to do this job.
Right. To make the job easier.
Yeah.
Now it is guys out there will climb that whole tree by themselves and rope everything down. But every limb they rope down, they're gonna climb all the way down
Mhm.
to take the rope off it.
And it's a higher risk.
Right. So by the time they get back up there 5, 6, 7, maybe 10 times, they're gonna be in top-notch rip shape like a pro wrestler.
Gotcha.
You know.
And so you optimizing the team is going
Right.
to make y'all more efficient overall,
Right,
and make it make sense to make
Right.
sense financially from
Right.
a customer standpoint.
Right.
So they can pay what they pay.
Right.
And so you bring the team out here. Everybody is good at the end of
Yes.
the day, but
Yes.
it's efficient.
Everybody's safe too.
Yep. It's,
And not
and safe.
overwork.
Man, that's fire, man.
Yes.
All right. So,
First one up there, he saw it was a hole there. We see how bad it was. Then he came back down, went up. Let me go get all the vines.
oh, he
'Cause
assessed
all the
it.
vines is on that side. So you got some big ones in there. Some big ones
Yeah, I
and
see 'em.
small ones.
I see
so
'em
them
too.
just like ropes.
Yeah.
Except for some of them ain't gonna pop. You gotta cut them. But you still can't trust that because it's a vine, you know.
And they can swing it a different
It's
way.
gonna swing a different way. It's gonna make it. You can cut it to go one way, but all the vines going through it, gonna make it come.
It's not
whatever way it
predictable.
want. Right.
Yeah. I see what you're saying now.
So yeah.
Boy, that boy, he getting a workout right now. What's his name up there?
That's Roy Jones.
Roy Jones?
You get it right here too.
Try to come over there. Roy Jones real quick. I think I got him, yeah. Yeah, that's Roy Jones right there, Mom. Yeah, ain't do nothing like that since I was a jit, man. I'm good. I'm good now, though.
See, now you setting his rope. But that's basically gonna be his crane up there, that top limb, that crotch. Fill this gas tank up? Yeah. Can I get an encore? Do you want more? Cook that forward. What the hell is you for?
Yep.
Come on, man. Fucking asshole.
He grinding. He grinding with it. Vine go. There you go. There you go.
It's a while to let go, but the God that I know never ever let me go. All right, you ready?
Yeah,
Where you at?
I'm here.
You know it's coming that way, right? Look, Steve. Every time I tell you, see right there by the tree?
Yeah.
I'm close. I'm close. That way, if it comes towards you, you can get behind the tree.
Okay.
If you lay like that, you ain't got no cover. Then you have no control of the rope right there by the tree. Make sure you're able to see me.
Yeah, I can see you. Go ahead.
All right.
Ah, there it is.
Because if I take that,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I see what you mean about the mine. They strong, baby.
Good job.
Yeah. Nice work.
Now you gotta cut the bottom right there so it can come on out. Cord, get ready. You gonna cut the bottom, go and get ready to pull that out of there. Wow. Over there, come. I'm gonna come in a second. Take my saw right there to that stick right there. But yeah, man, that's.
Way up there, getting it done. Get everything ready for the storage unit out here. Expand that concrete slab out once this tree is gone, so the tree is reduced.
Come out of it.
Yeah.
Queen.
That ain't probably the baby.
No, it wasn't a bird because it jumped the limb. It wasn't a squirrel because it didn't have the
Okay, y'all get that right there a little bit.
Looks like it's about to come down in a little while.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's gonna be in my bed.
Right? I get it.